weed so good to me. It's so good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. They so good to me. But you say they no good for me. No good for me.
Well, I'ma have to ignore you. Body like a coke, but I'm not tryna snort you. Say your name Dora, I'm tryna explore you. My nick ain't Junior, I might need to warn ya. Now for the weed, well that's what I need more of. Money like rust with eyes like Kimura. Weed funky, that's a real mother for ya. Real young nigga and my team so loyal. Don't try to toy with my feelings about weed and women. They been bad since Eve picked the first nug of weed off the tree of living. Niggas need to listen, cause I'm what the game need. And I'ma need to mention that I blow through an ounce in a week. I'm living and I'll be 17 in a week, so I really ain't close to being dead. That's like hip hop with niggas like Cole and K-Dot. Blowing down the street, Moco, we bout to say hi.
So good to me. So good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. So good to me. But you say they no good for me. No good for me. And the weed so good to me. So good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. So good to me. But you say they no good for me. No good for me.
Yeah, man, the weed so good to a nigga. That's why no one will get through to a nigga. I'm high right now, get a clue to a nigga. Man, I'm spitting shit like I got the flu. I'm the nigga that'll smoke till the day that I'm dead in the grave. When I die, bury me inside a grow up. I spit fire, most of these niggas don't even know hot. I'm throwing dick that most of these niggas gon' have to crow hop. Baseball players still swinging if it's too high. Back to the blunt, I might hit it if I'm too high. Knock right out on the couch at my bro house. When I wake up, I hit a blunt at your whole house. Goddamn, making moves in my sleep. I'm smoking and I'm floating out the shoes on my feet. You smoke in a year what I smoke in a week. Bad bitch and some weed, only thing that I need, nigga.
So good to me. So good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. So good to me. But you say they no good for me. It's no good for me. And the weed so good to me. So good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. So good to me. But you say they no good for me. No good for me.
Why? Man, the women so good. Why they treat me so bad? Tryna make me some money, man. Why they make me so mad? Now I'm smoking the pack and I could fucking care less about them. Cause I could buy a red whip, fuck your red bottoms. No change, 2 chains, that's a fucking problem. So I'ma fucking solve them and get money out the ass like I'm shitting on them. That's cause I'm shitting on them. Now call me daddy cause I'm about to get the whipping on them. She wanna listen, quit your dissing cause I still will kill it on them. I cut beats, I'm feeling like Kill Billin' on them. She get the feeling on me, I get the feeling on her. I get the grinding the weed, she get the splitting the blunt. I keep spitting and killing shit and you singing along. You know I'm realer than most, you say you realer than all. For real, you fake it and all, claiming you dangerous while I'm over here hitting the bomb. No need for hitting your bitch ass, and I was taught not to hit women. I've been killing, you can say a nigga do it for a living. You know I'm smoking good, why you treat me like a criminal? Only one girl, but I still kept it pimpin'. And I'm always gonna be ripping like big bags of chips. Young nigga with a gift, so I'm finna get richer than a bitch. Money, weed, women, and whips, real reason that I spit, nigga.
So good to me. So good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. So good to me. But you say they no good for me. No good for me. And the weed so good to me. for me. It's no good for me. And the women so good to me. It's so good to me. But shit ain't no good for me. No good for me. And the weed so good to me. It's so good to me. But you say it's no good for me. It's no good for me.
So let it ride out.